Okay, so setting yourself up in your reclined bound angle with the support beneath your back, rolled up blanket underneath the spine and wrapped around the feet. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. If you need pillows or blankets underneath the knee, gathering those supplies now. Maybe you want to burn some incense, light a candle. We have today's card, our magic card. There's a lot of magic in the air with this new moon in Cancer. So letting the shoulders fall open and the neck long. Or if your head is not supported by the blanket, breathing into that space, breathe it in the throat. And this is our posture for our opening meditation. So making sure that you're comfortable. And through this meditation, you'll be asked to be a compass. If you do not know exactly where north is, for instance, in the room that you're in, don't worry about it. Just pick a corner. Okay, just go with it. Just flow with it. And settling into your breath, draw a deep breath down into the belly. Holding the breath at the top, relaxing into that hold, noticing if there's tension in the face, the shoulders, or the hands. And then when you release the breath, releasing it slowly, drawing the navel in toward the spine. Whatever brought you to your mat today, this is a time just for you. What happens here on your mat is for you. So many things we do throughout our day are in service to others. This is your time, your breath. If at any time in the practice, what we're doing does not fit for you, lay down on your back, ground yourself, find your breath. I invite you now to find the north corner of your room. And with each breath, begin to draw that direction toward you. Breathe it in through the nostril. Breathe the north into your heart. Now finding the west in relation to your body and to your state. Sending your awareness out to the west. Maybe you even see what is west of you, your visual and vast. And maybe what is beyond the wall, beyond your home. And with each breath, begin to draw the west towards you. in through the nostrils and down into the heart. And sending your awareness to the south. If you don't know where the south is, you can always work that your head is north, your feet are south, your right is west, your left. And so out into the south, beyond your body, maybe beyond the walls of your room, maybe beyond your city. Begin to draw the south in with your breath. In through the nostrils and down into the heart space, filling your heart. And sending your awareness now to the east. Feel yourself expand and reach out toward the east, beyond your body, beyond the room, as far as your inner gaze extends. And begin to draw the east in. Draw yourself back from the east with each breath. In through the nostrils and down into the heart space. And all the muscles in your body relax as you draw your awareness to your heart, the center of your compass. The center of all direction. To become aware of your heart space, what you're feeling in this moment. Whatever is there. Begin to draw your knees together. Walk the feet mat apart. Let the knees touch. Relax in your inner thigh. Reach your arms up overhead. Connect your legs. And see if you can relax your arms above your head. So if there's shoulder issues with one arm in bent. But doing your best to connect your fingertips and finding length in the side body. Breathe into the ribs. Breathe into the belly. gently turning over to one side, remove the roll up underneath your spine, here on your back. Arms come out to your side, let the shin lift, knees stack over the hip. Hold here. You're also welcome to bring that rolled up blanket underneath your lower back, or if you need your hand underneath your bum to support the lower back here. So we're holding here. If your knees are close to your chest, out. So we're finding a lower core here. And then begin to drop the knees over toward the right side, holding and covering the knees above. Find breath. You can also bring a blanket or a block to your knees. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up to center. And then drop the knees over to the left side. Hovering up just above the earth, find a breath. Bring your knees together as best you can. That's your blanket or a block. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Drop it to the floor. And then bring your right heel to the center of your left thigh, making a figure 4. Flex the right foot, maybe drawing the left knee in toward the chest. Or you can come up onto the left toes or the left foot to the top. Whatever is feeling right in the body. And then release the left foot to the floor. Release the right foot to the floor. Arms out to your sides again or underneath your lower back to lift the leg. Shins parallel to the knees over the hips. All right, dropping the knees over to the right side, holding here, covering above. Breath in. Deep breath out. Try to ground the left shoulder, ground the left fingertips. Your arms are extended. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Find your position and then send the knees over to the left side. Covering here, grounding the right shoulder, grounding the right fingertips. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Drop the feet to the earth. This time bring the left heel to the center of the right thigh. Flexing the foot. Draw the right knee in toward the chest. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just focus on drawing the left knee away. Right shin is parallel to the ceiling, neck is long, shoulders are relaxed. And begin to drop the right foot to the floor, cross the left leg over the right, like you're sitting in a chair. So there's going to be modifications for this next move. So just doing whatever is available in your body today. Drawing the knees in toward the chest. Use your hands to hold them here. And then we bring the arms out wide. Right arm crosses underneath the left arm, bringing the forearms together into both arms. If that's not available, hands to the shoulder, or maybe you just keep your arms, your forearms together. So on just kind of like prayer arms. All right, take a nice breath in. And on the exhale, bring the elbow to the knee, lift the shoulders up off the earth, hollow out the belly, pull the navel in toward the spine. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Release the feet to the earth, release the arms out wide, switch the cross of the legs, right leg over the left, drawing the knees into the chest. Hold here, in this moment to begin to open the right hip. Another option is to keep your legs uncrossed, but it doesn't give you as much in the hip. So whatever feels good. Bring the arms out wide, left arm under the right arm as they cross through center, forearms together, palms together, or hands to shoulders, or forearms together. Taking a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, draw the elbow to the knees, lift the shoulders up off the floor. And we're holding here. Find that breath, draw the navel in. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Release the feet, release the arms. Feet mat distance apart. Let's rock the knees from side to side. And this is to help massage the lower back and the sacrum and kind of twist. So make sure that it feels good. It feels right. So maybe moving the position of your foot is not feeling great for you. Feel that. Very nice. All right. Reaching the left arm alongside the ear, turn over onto the left side into the fetal position and cross up to table. Knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Chest and heart forward, moving to cow. Pressing into the mat, belly button in towards the spine. Cat, holding here. Wiggle our cattails. Inhale to the cow. Wiggle our cowtails. I don't think that's a thing that cows are capable of, but we can. We're free cows. We can do whatever we want. Exhale, navel to side. So concludes the peaceful portion of this practice. Move through your cat cow. Maybe moving into the neck a little bit. Shake the head down. We have 2 more. And then we come to flat back. Everybody meeting here, pulling the navel in toward the spine. So let's play with just the lower back. So like in cat cow, or tilting the pelvis one way and the other. We want to do that here. So we're going to tip, but try to do it with control. So if you are extremely, I don't know what to say, it's not loose, but it's like, try not to collapse or to make it mindful. Okay, but we're not really moving the upper back, we're just gazing down at the mat. All right, pull the belly up and then come to a flat back, send the right leg out long, right toes to the earth. Lift the right leg. Find your balance. So notice if you're crashing weight onto the right hand. Try and bring some weight over to the left leg. And you can do that by just kind of tipping your weight over to the left and then slowly bringing it back to the center. Keep the hips square, look back. If your leg is higher than the hip, bring it down, toes pointing down. Left arm comes out alongside the ear, reaching forward. All right, so this is where we do our primal breath, our inhale through the nose and an exhale sharply out through the mouth, drawing the navel in toward the spine. So you want to fill up your belly like a balloon and exhale. 3 more. and bring it back to center. Send the hips from side to side now. This is where we're wagging our tail. We're free cows. Moving from side to side, but staying relatively the same in the upper body. If the wrists need a break, coming onto your fit. It's hard not to bring your neck into it. Just be like, ooh. All right, so pulling that in towards center, finding your belly button, drawing it in toward the spine, then the left leg out long. Grounded to the top of the right foot. So if you're putting a lot of pressure on the left hand, tip over toward the right and then bring it back towards center. Engage the core, that will really help. Lift the left leg, big toe pointing down. Notice the space between your shoulder blades. If it's caving in, add a lift. Right arm alongside the ear. Reaching out through those fingertips and back to the heel. And then we do our primal breath. Inhaling through the nose, fill the belly like a balloon. Exhale, navel to spine. And bring it back. Tuck the toes under. Send the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the leg. From our down dog, we'll drop the forearms down to the earth. Coming into dolphin. Maybe still pedal out the leg here. Find stillness, tipping the tailbone toward the wall in front of you. Step yourself out into a forearm plank. Navel in toward the spine. And then drop down into Sphinx. Tops of the feet to the earth. Bring the chest and heart forward. Elbows directly underneath the shoulder. So if you're down here, you can find lift by bringing the elbows in. Long neck. And then start to bring your knees out wide. Connect the soles of the feet together. Shift your hips back. Come into a child's pose. From our child's pose, we'll press into the forearms, tuck the toes under, come back into dolphin. Lengthening up through the spine. Step it out, forearm plank. Belly in toward the spine. Reach back to the heel. And then drop down, shifting forward into Sphinx. Elbows underneath the shoulder. Chest and heart forward. Gently press the tops of the feet into the earth, the kneecaps hover. Unsqueeze the bum cheek. If your bum is squeezing together, you can let that relax. Engage without tension. All right, start to walk the right knee out wide, the left knee out wide. Connect the soles of the feet together. Shift back into child's pose. So the main goal here is really to stretch out the arms and to give our wrists a break. So if you want to turn the palms up toward the sky, you can do that here. and to connect with your breath. If your palms are facing up, turn them down. Draw the knees in towards center, tuck the toes under. Come back into dolphin. All right, you got this. This is the last round. So we step out into forearm plank, lifting up between the shoulder blades, looking down, and then dropping forward and down. Holding here. So again, if you engage your core and lift from your center, there will be less pressure on the hands and the wrists and the forearms, elbows, lifting every part of the arm. Draw the shoulder blades together and down the back, and clench those bum cheeks, pressing the tops of the tops up. Excellent. So from here, we're just going to lower down and bring our forehead to our hand. Big toes pointing toward each other. You can take your feet as wide as the mat if your lower back needs more space, or you can bring the big toes together. So whatever space feels nice for you here, we're resting the lower back. And in this moment of reflection, coming back to the heart space, so staying here, resting, I ask you to find the north. Extend your awareness out to the north. And begin to draw the north in with each breath, through the nostrils and into the heart. Extend your awareness to the west, out beyond your body in the room, as far west as your awareness and it extends. And with each breath, drawing the west in through the nostrils and into the heart space. And send your awareness now to the south. As far south as you can extend. And draw the self and yourself back in with the breath, into the nostrils and into the heart. Send your awareness now to east, as far east as your awareness extends. Bring the east and yourself back each breath. Into the nostril, down into the heart space. And now your awareness into the heart space fully, where all directions meet your center. Keep your awareness in your heart space as you send your arms back behind you. Bring the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet to the earth. Reach back through the fingertips and begin to peel your chest up off the earth, rolling the shoulders back. Turn the palms down toward the floor. Keep your eyes closed, keep your neck long, lift, and then begin to send the arms forward. Tops of the feet are gently pressing into the earth, kneecaps are hovering. Keep your awareness at your heart rate. Deep breath in, send the arms back, reaching back toward the ball behind you. Full breath here. And then send the arms forward. Reaching to the fingertip. Maybe your body lowers a little bit. That's okay. Keep the chest lifted. And then send the arms back. Reaching toward the ball behind. Hands come underneath the shoulder. Tuck the toes under. Send yourself back to a downward facing dog. Around the left heel, bend the right knee. Around the right heel, bend the left knee. And begin to walk like this up toward the top of your mat. So extending one heel to the floor and then the other. Nice and slow, feeling that stretch. Like to begin to open until you reach the front of your mat, surrendering forward, fold. And we'll bring our hands to our elbows or give ourselves a hug. So hands to shoulders. And sway from side to side. Release the arms and switch sides. So hands to shoulders or forearm, elbows. Giving yourself a hug and swing from side to side. Keeping the sit going. Become aware of your heart space, cozy here in your own little hug. And then we're going to take a deep breath in, spread the arms wide, and inhale all the way up. And exhale with a ha. Inhale the arms up. Exhale with a ha. The arms drop. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, ha. 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 Be adding a little bend in the knee before you let the arms come up. Ha. Switch the cross of the arms at the top. Three, 2, 1. Up to standing. Find your heart. And start to make circles around the edges of your elbow, clockwise first. Just around the edges of the feet, so we don't have to lift anything up off the floor. We're just exploring outside edge, up to the toes. You may discover here where your point for balance is, and just kind of be aware of it. And this circle isn't even a circle, it's a spiral. Right. We're going to start to spiral everything in towards center, towards the arch. It's from the arch of the foot that we lift in our balancing posture, so grounding all four corners of the right foot, finding stillness. Draw the left knee up so that it is in line with the hip. So not up high, but right where you feel a core engagement. So everybody's different. Some people are going to be more lifted than others. Lift the chest, lift the heart, and hold here. We'll extend the left leg out long, and then bend at the knee. Extend, and back. Extend, and back. We have 2 more. Extend, back, bend, and more. Extend, back. Turn out at the hips, foot comes to the calf. I recommend the ankle since we're working in the lower ab area. You want to bring your foot up to your thigh for sure. For sure, do it. Again, or big toes. If you're using a wall for balance, make sure you're still upright and you're not like tipping toward the wall. Finding a point to focus on hands to your heart. That peace. If you'd like to grow your tree, if you're in need of branches reaching up toward the sky, or maybe out to your side. This is, for me, a bonus time for the wrists and fingers, the wiggle or rotation in the wrists, or blink the hand. You can also find stillness. And start to draw the left knee in toward the chest. We'll kick the left foot back behind you. Draw it in toward the bum. Okay, so we are coming into dancer, which involves a curve in the spine and reaching the right arm up alongside the ear. Flip your hand to the inside edge of the left foot. Kick your foot into your hand or hand into your foot. Keep your hips square. So if your knee starts to come out to the side, bring it back down. Find your dancer. Open the chest, open the heart. Little micro bend in the standing knee. Start to slowly bring it back. Kick the left foot forward 3 times, and then release. Shake out the right foot. See that right leg is burning. Get a nice shake on it. Little twist. Whatever feels right. And then feet hip distance apart once again. Inner thighs rotating outward, belly lifted. You start to take that turn around the feet, but counterclockwise. Ooh, it makes me nauseous. All right. The feet are so connected to all the nerves and everything. So there's actually a lot we can learn when we start to pay attention to our all we know. It's pretty cool. All right, it's not a circle, it's a spiral, surprise. We're going to start to spiral, make those circles smaller and smaller, bringing that energy into the arch of the foot. I don't know who I'm picking up on, but I want to say everything in like a Bugs Bunny kind of way. So random. All right, let's ground all 4 corners of the left foot and lift the right knee in line with the hip. Square the hips, lift up through the crown of the head, holding here. So when your knee comes up higher, when your knee is down lower where we're holding it, you may try and compensate. You lean in certain ways to try to stay nice and upright. I think I got it out what I was trying to say. We're going to extend the right leg up and bring it back in. Hands at your hips or hands to the side. Out and back. Extend out and back. Just 3 more. 2 and 1. Turn out at the hip, foots to your calf, foots to your knee. If you want to go for the thigh, go for the thigh. Hands like magnets attract it. Heart center. Come back to that heart intention or that heart feeling. Maybe you do a mini meditation here where you call the north in. Try. Calling the west. Calling the south. Maybe you want to extend your friendship. Calling the east. Feel your heart at the center of all directions. Begin to draw the right knee into the chest, rotate the ankle. And kick the right foot back, drawing it in toward the bump. So for now, we're stretching that quad muscle. Left arm alongside the ear. Find a point to focus on. So you're going to draw your gaze down to about where the wall and the floor meet. Flip your hand inside edge of the foot, pressing the hand into the foot into the hand. That's your first engagement. Square the hips, square the shoulders, the wall in front of you. And then begin to arch the back foot and head toward one foot. Open that heart, micro bend in the left. Slowly begin to bring it back. Kick the right foot out in front of you 3 times. And then release, shake out the left leg. If you're not at the top of your mat, making your way there, inhale the arms up. Exhale the forward fold. Swan dive down. Plant the palms back to table or plank. And then lower all the way down onto the belly. Okay, so for our chest / shoulder stretch, take what is available in your body. Okay, so I'm going to recommend the arm bend, the half cactus arm, but if that's just not happening, not to worry, bring your arm out long and just find an angle. So if you think about this stretch on the wall, find the angle that you would want ideally on the wall. Okay. Let's shift the body over toward the left side of the mat, bending the right arm. Lift the left leg, bend at the knees, but over toward the right side. Option here to extend the left leg out long. If that's too crunchy for the lower back, not to worry, bend the knee, come up on the toes, find the angle that works for you. Left arm can either support by the chest or reach up toward the sky, maybe draw circles, whatever feels great. So with the arm extended, this is more of a shoulder opener. With the arm bent, it's more, it gets into the pecs, into the chest. So honoring our variation. Right ear rests on the earth. Coming back to the center, Take a moment here with your hands underneath your forehead, third eye grounded to the back of the hand, and move the feet from side to side. Whenever you're ready, preparing for the other side, so left arm out. Maybe you do half cactus, maybe you take another variation, shift your body, your front body, over to the right side of the mat. In my experience, there's no glamorous way of doing that. And then right leg lifts up high, bend the knee, bring the foot all the way over to the left side. Right hand can support by the chest. If you've got boobs going on, you might want to move those. I should have mentioned that on the first slide. Sometimes they can get stuck. Just like move it out of the way. And each side is different, so honor where you're at on this side, left leg in line with the body. What's important is that you feel an opening in the shoulder and in the chest. So however you're doing that, as long as it's safely, that's the goal here. We have done much good arm and shoulder work today. We need to honor our bodies with a stretch. And we'll dip back towards center, left arm alongside the ear, and use that as an opportunity to flip all the way over onto your back. I find it helpful to just lean into the feeling of being a walrus walking about on a beach. I've made it, no matter how I get here. And we're moving the knees from side to side if that feels good. If you are not someone who sits a lot, you may want to bring the knees in toward the chest, massaging that way. If you sit a lot, this could kind of overextend those muscles if you do it too much. So that's why I don't always offer it. That's available there as well. And we'll take a twist. So lifting your hips toward the left side of the mat. Option here to cross the left leg over the right and let the knees fall over to the right side. Keep the knees on top, just let the knees fall over. Scooping up the shoulder blade, round your shoulder. Coming over onto the left. This is our big giant reset button moment. So we don't have to know specifically what we've released in our practice. That's not for us to know necessarily, but we can acknowledge that we made it through this practice. That good work for our body, mind. We ask that anything that is still lingering, that isn't a lesson, or isn't something that we need to bring forward with us, that we release, we bring out the body, bring out some pathway, possibilities. We're ready to come back to center head first. Shift your hips over to the right side. When you're ready, maybe you want to take a pause. I love the pause. My favorite time of life. You don't want the pause. Put the hips over to the right side, the knees over to the left. Over to the right here. as you're here, resetting, breathing out anything that don't need to carry forward. We'll start to consider what it is that we want to bring. How we're going to fill the space with you. So as you come back to center, maybe bringing the right hand to the heart space, the left hand to the belly. Set your intention for your day. Please just for that hour I will be. For the day I will be. I am. The magic at this time really aligns with the I am, where you just act as it. Then we'll start to release that beautiful intention, bringing the arms out to the side, the legs out long, and feel it rush down to your toes and out to the fingertips into the ground, feeling all those. Say it as an affirmation. So my example is I am. Whatever your intention was, is I am. Each time your mind wanders out to your shop, back to I am. My letting your practice integrate with stillness, with an easy breath of comfort. And this hour is a gift you have given to yourself. Feeling the truth of that. Feeling the earth rise up to hold you in this state. Perfect comfort. All of us in our lives experience times when we feel disempowered and taken advantage of, when we feel we have been treated unfairly or with a lack of justice. It is only natural to wish to restore fairness to a situation and to bring about better resolution for ourselves, one which recognizes our natural right to respect, to fairness, and to being seen and heard as equal. The universe is acknowledging that justice must be done, will be done, and that you deserve more than you may be receiving at the moment. Trust in the laws of cause and effect, which are always at play in the universe. Trust in the flow of energy, that what you give out will come back threefold. So I invite you now to send out your intention through your left palm, envisioning a circle of people, energy, and that intention moves to and through anyone who is in need of it as well. And feel in your right palm that you have received that intention back. Continue this feeling or visualization from right to left around this, an endless flow of energy. What you give out, you receive, and what you receive, you give. And in this space, you can give to people you don't even like, but that you know need this feeling. It's through this space that we are connected through empathy, compassion, empathy, community, support. In this flow, we are not alone. And feel up through the back body, the root that connects us all to everything that has come before us in this material world, to everything that returns to the earth. And above you, feel the song that sings the universe. For the peace and love and serenity in this connection. And if it's time for you to move on from this practice, do so slowly by moving over onto your side, taking small movements in the hands and feet, the wrists and ankles. If you wish to stay in Shavasana, just take it slowly when you are done. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. And so much love and gratitude always.